Hi Libra, this is your monthly reading for the month of November 2024. As always, your ads and your follows are so appreciative as I'm brand new to TikTok and I'm really trying to make it up to 1,000 followers so I can do some lives with you guys. For these monthly readings, I am not using tarot cards. I'm using a deck of playing cards, and I really like this method because you can see a whole lot of events and it's also very, very detailed. If I have some time at the end of this video, I'll pull some tarot cards for you as well. Okay, let's dive right in. So in your home line, I'm seeing some sort of like a pleasant or fortunate meeting. Like maybe it's in a literal sense of you actually meeting someone new, but it could also just be like a pleasant meeting amongst family members for the holidays, or maybe you have a big party with your friends or something like that. That could also be seen as some sort of a pleasant meeting. There's also an indication of some kind of qualification or acceptance. It could mean something financial. Maybe you're qualifying for a home loan. Maybe you're being accepted into a school or a program. But you have to think broadly with these readings. So it could also be like maybe you're being accepted into someone else's friend group, or maybe you've met someone new that you're interested in romantically and they're accepting you as a viable partner for them. But there's some kind of indications of a qualification or acceptance of some form. And then also I have to say it will not be true for everyone, but there's a strong indication in the home line of someone a female in the family having a new child. And that's a very beautiful energy as well in the home. And let's see, there is also, there's a warning of danger, not to take big chances or risks, particularly as pertains to something new. For some, it could involve finances. For some, it could involve the home. Like maybe you're about to make a really big, risky financial move. There's a caution against that. Maybe say for example, there's something wrong with your pipes and you have someone out to look at it and they say, oh, it's going to cost an unbelievable amount of money. And you say, okay, it can wait. I wouldn't do that because there is this big warning of danger of some kind. And this is like one of the darkest lines that you had. There's just an overall indication of some kind of like deceit, conflict, bad decisions. And it's in relation to a warning of danger. And there is some kind of a decision that needs to be made between like a young male and an older female. There's also a strong indication in your personal line of a change of cities. It could cost you a little bit of money. Like maybe you have to rent the new apartment and put down the deposit and put down the electricity deposit. It might be that it's going to cost you a little bit of money, but I wouldn't let that deter you. It doesn't look like if there is a move that it's going to be a bad one. So don't be discouraged if the costs are high. And don't be discouraged by just this change in general. And don't be worried about anything in this particular line. For a lot of you, there is gossip surrounding you. There are two women gossiping. One is a woman that you strongly do not like, and the other is either an older woman or a fair-complected woman. But the good thing is that you achieve success here. You overcome whatever the conflict or drama is. And there's just an indication of a victory over a female, like literally. you and her are back to back. The Inquirer card is back to back with this adverse female. So it looks like there's been some real tension and some conflict, but right underneath that is the Victory card. So whatever happens, there's some kind of a reconciliation between you and a female that you really don't care about. For some of you, at the beginning of the month, you could have some illness or some poor health. It doesn't look like anything serious. It's flu season, cold season. Maybe you're just coming down with a little bit of a bug, but that's not for all of you. There is a matter that you are going to have a change of heart about. It might happen suddenly, but it's absolutely for the best for a lot of you. And there is an indication that you feel like your hands are tied in a certain matter. And I think because of this realization that your hands are tied and you really can't do anything, it causes you to have this change of heart. There are matters of long-standing clearing up, and it might be in regards to love, but it also is in your job or business line, so it might be in regards to that as well. There's also an indication that maybe like a long-awaited message or maybe a letter, some kind of email, text, voicemail, something like that, a long-awaited message finally arriving that you've been waiting for. And in your job line, there's an indication not to procrastinate. There's a time limit on what you're hoping for or what you're hoping to avoid. And if you wait too long, the opportunity might surpass you. Also, there's a good omen for a return here. It could be in regards to finances or investing or lending. And for some, it could be like the literal return of something lost or stolen. But whatever it is, it's in the same line as your wish card. So it's a return of something you've been wishing for. And then also in the same line where your wish is, there's an obstacle that is about to be overcome, but it looks delayed. So don't be too discouraged if it takes some time for you to overcome whatever obstacle it is. And then the next line down, it looks like an older woman, and there's a delayed trip surrounding her. Maybe she makes a decision to put a trip off. I wouldn't be too discouraged. It looks like it's for the best. It looks like if it were to happen right now, it wouldn't be good for whatever reason. And it looks like the trip will end up materializing later down the road anyway. So all is well there. In the home, there is a good opportunity for more love to enter. It might be in terms of a relationship, it might be in terms of family bonding, it might be in terms of like a new child entering the home and love coming in through those needs. There is a no to whatever you're wishing for right now. For some, it could involve a vehicle or investment of a vehicle. And whatever this no wish is, it looks like the reason it's being denied is there's an indication of some kind of like deceit or someone double crossing you. So it's just a no at this time, and be aware that there is a double crossing energy present. There's a strong warning not to make changes that are not to our advantage, or with implementing something new, or making a change, or starting something that might make you look like a guilty party. Like maybe you want to do something, but it could come back to bite you, or it could cause you to be painted in a bad light by certain other people. I wouldn't do it. I would avoid it. Yeah, and then again, for the second time, there's good changes coming in with regards to a woman that's adverse to you, this whoever this woman is that you really don't like. She's caused a lot of conflict for you, but things are clearing up, and there's like this wonderful reconciliation of some kind of rivalry. All right, so that is your code for the month of November. Let's see if I can get, hold on, some tarot cards. I'll just do like a quick reading because I don't think we got a whole lot out of that. Okay, in your past, you have the Hanged Man. So you're coming out of kind of like a time of maybe indecision, or where you haven't felt a whole lot of forward movement or momentum. This isn't a very active card. It's a very passive card. It's taking out some time to really think about the matter. In the present, you have the Devil. It's totally feeling like your hands are tied, like you can't go anywhere. It's feeling trapped. It can mean addiction. It can mean codependency. It's a very toxic energy. So that's not great. But in the future, pertaining to this month, I see the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This could be an earth sign that's returning to your life. It could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. The Six of Cups a lot of times indicates the past, or a return of something from the past. But also, like, this is, if it doesn't pertain to someone else, it means you. Like, it's you being abundant and you being able to fully manage your resources in the right and proper way. And like, maybe you've been financially hard up for a while. Well, this is a return of like better, more stable, more abundant times that I'm seeing ahead for you. All right, Libra, I hope that you have a wonderful month. Thank you so much. Sat Nam.